Hello everyone and welcome back to Penguin Powered Games. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to play Galactic Civilizations 4. Galactic Civ 2 was certainly a game that I enjoyed many years ago. I used to play it quite a bit along with Civilization. I actually didn't play 3 and I decided to jump back in on 4. It looked really good and it just brings back a lot of nostalgia. So I wanted to see how it played on Linux, and so I'm on Linux, Fedora, KDE Plasma. I did have an issue with Proton 10 just because of how it does keyboard inputs. I think it changed from 9 to 10. And so to fix that, I rolled back to Proton 10, and so far it's working great. So we're going to start up a game, and I am relatively new to GalCiv 4, but I do sort of remember a little bit how to play. So we're gonna kind of wing it and see how we do. So stick with me, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so let's do new game. This is one of the odd races I was looking at earlier. So there is a ton. So I have all of the DLC. Including the Season 2 Pass, and so I think the Season 2 Pass, a lot of the content isn't out yet, but it does give you, I think, your own. This is the Terran Alliance, and I think it is different than this Terran Alliance. This guy kind of looks like the same guy, just aged, but I think it's supposed to be a different guy. So this gives you a different technology path, and it also gives you this race here, and these guys look wicked. The Zender Brood, sentient spiders uplifted by the Dredgen Empire to serve as deniable agents for their darkest operations. Oh, these guys just sound nasty. So the Dredgen Empire are the main bad guys. That's these guys. They're more or less Klingon type civilization. But you have all kinds of guys, like these guys are like xenomorphs. Then you got these little cat guys who are super cute. You've got attractive ladies here, attractive alien ladies. You've got AI sentient robots. You just got some weird look. This guy looks like ET. This is like a crustacean type alien. You've got all kinds of stuff. I think this looks like a dinosaur. I don't remember him in GalCiv 2, but I could be wrong. So there's a lot. I kind of want to play as this thing here, but for my first game, I tend to lean towards like cultural, religious factions, and so I think I'm going to play the Altarian Republic. I'm fairly certain these guys were in GalCiv 2 as well. I'm like 99% sure. So these are deeply religious, and they're somewhat related to. They say that, I think their history says they're touched by the Precursors, which is like a ancient alien race, and they're very similar to Terrans, which are humans. So there could be some lineage there, possibly. So we have 1 max, because we're ancient, we have 1 max enacted policy. It allows precursor traditions, precursor mysteries, living ships tech, xeno-religion tech, Precurse engineering. It allows Heritage Center planetary improvement, Elemental Fabricator planetary improvement. That one's really good. I think that one's like a super factory with +5 production or something. And then allows Tower of Proserpine planetary improvement. Now that one's also good because I think it doubles your intelligence from what I was looking at. And then we're blocked from a few things also, like synthetic orbital habitat, capital mainframe, industrial center planetary improvement, and planetary harvester. We have empathy, And so I guess we care for others. It increases our diplomacy by 1, our persuasion by 15%, so we're going to be persuasive. We're also going to reduce crime by 10%, which is super good. It allows shared ideology tech and allows hollow theater planetary improvement. Alright, and then the colony ship and flagship, I think you get as the Terrans also. The cultural focus, I'm not sure how to pronounce this actually. Egalitarianism, I think I might have nailed it on the first try. Essentially believes in fundamental equality of all sentient beings, advocating for equal rights and opportunities regardless of species, origin, planet, or other characteristics. So yeah, they're basically a peace-loving society, if not a little bit self-righteous. Let's see. Egalitarianism, cultural awareness increases by 25. Alright, so that just means I think our culture tree that we go down will get cheaper if we go down that tree. Let's see, it says most Altarians adopt a Myrrh philosophy that they devote their life to. This makes them more ideological than other species and more approving when their ideology matches that of their empire or governor, and more disapproving when it is opposed to them. They can also be specialized to divine empaths, though it is an expensive process. Divine empaths are really cool. They're a special type of citizen. Let's see, they raise the influence based on their diligence, so you want to pick a citizen with high diligence because I think we're going to try to push our influence heavily. Approval based on their social, and research based on intelligence. Alright, and so in future games I will probably play more of maybe like a Warlike Civ, or I kind of want to play the Brood, or that's what it reminds me of, the Brood from Marvel. Or maybe these guys, whatever these guys are. But let's go for a culture type Civ, religious type Civ. This is the style of our ships. We have a tropical type planet called Altarian. Here you can actually really fine-tune the way, if you don't like the default behavior, you can fine-tune this, right? So I'm influential. I have 0 total points, but if I go down, it'll give me more points. But let's see, it gives me, I think, +1 point if I go down. But I get 15% influential growth, so that's essentially cultural borders, I think. Intimidating, I am meek, -10. I am not intimidating. Likeable, I'm a very likable person. I have a diplomacy of +2. So civs tend to like me. And then persuasive, I am also somewhat persuasive with a +30. So maybe I'll, I don't know, bat my eyelashes at other civ leaders or something. So we can change the foreground, the background, the colors, the ship colors, all of that, but we're going to leave this all default. So here's the history. They're a deeply religious race claiming to have 1 point, been touched by powerful beings known as the Precursors, kind and generous to a fault. Their unique history means Altarians are prone to a certain degree of self-righteousness when they find themselves dealing with other lesser races. And we don't have to read all this, but I kind of covered that. Somehow they may be related to humans. Now in the left-hand corner you can see the recommended system, and that's based on like galaxy size, the number of sectors. You can, if you go up, like I have 32 gigs of memory. It only detects 31, and I think that's pretty normal. I don't know how, I'm not going to play gigantic, but I mean, it'll probably play fine. I would maybe recommend 64 if you play gigantic, but we could certainly play large, I would think. CPU cores is 4. How many? It recommends 8 CPU cores. Okay. Alright, so Let's see. We're going to probably just pick medium. Difficulty is bright. Game pacing normal. Research rate normal. Okay, all of this is the same. I did increase the sectors to a few. And galaxy size medium. Layout is normal. The occasional stars, habitable planets occasional, and extreme planets occasional, and resources occasional. So it's very much like our system where you're not going to have an overabundance of resources and habitable planets. They're kind of rare. We're going to change one advanced setting, which I've already changed. An influence victory. So that we may try to go for that. Again, I'm new to GalCiv 4, so I'm not sure too much about it, but the other victories is conquest, basically destroying your enemies. Influence, I think that's cultural alliance, which is a diplomatic type victory. Month limit, I don't know how many turns you get, but that's essentially what this is, I think. And then prestige, which is like becoming the, I guess there's a point-based system. Alright, so we're going to go to next, and with this size map, you can go to 14 players. I think I'm going to go with, let's see, 8, 9, I think I'm going to go with 10. Let's add one more. Where is random? Random. Okay. And we're at bright difficulty level, which is kind of like the middle. There's no teams assigned. I think there's 10 opponents, and I'm going to be the 11th. But we could certainly add more if we wanted to. We'll do 10. 10 sounds like a good number. So let's begin. And we'll try to keep these videos to around an hour or something like that. But I can't promise it. Sometimes I just get into the game. And like Sid Meier's Civilization, I just get into the game. You're also kind of random. Like each game is different. Like your planet is different. Let's see, this is a class 30. I think that's always a class 30. Altarian. But your layout is different of your planets. Your citizens are different. This time we got a scientist. Nice. Sometimes you can get empaths also. So that's really nice. Let's see, we have a 12% pollution. We need to do something about that. That's going to cause our approval to go down, which will affect manufacturing and research, I think. Okay, we have a problem citizen, it appears. Mosh Oi. Let's look at this citizen first and foremost. Not my scientist. Is it this person? No? No? Where are they? Is it this person? Header, Galar. There they are, this person. Okay. Alright, what don't they like? We hate our culture. Well, it's because they believe in totalitarian. Yeah. We need to do something about them. Let's see. Let's look at our stats. We'll deal with them first and foremost. They have 2 intelligence, which is average. Their diligence is 3. Social skills are 7. I think diligence. Let's see. Right now they have +1 for planetary defense. Let me just take a picture real quick. Sometimes I like to take pictures of the before and after, so that I know what I'm changing. I'm just gonna probably, let's see, he's at 24% approval, and all right. So I think we're going to make him a worker probably. So workers provide manufacturing based on their diligence, their low expectations give them an approval boost. So if you look at, I think we're getting a high expectations -7%. So that's not going to help a lot, to be honest. Like, I think, yeah, I mean, it might make us go up a little bit to maybe 31% approval, possibly, for one citizen, and then that might bump this up just a little bit. But I don't think it's going to create a lot. Now, let's see, I'll still have, I don't have a worker to look at. I don't know if, I don't think planetary defense it'll keep. Gross income I know will, well, no, gross income, he should still have that as a worker. Let's go ahead and make him a worker. We could even imprison him. He wouldn't contribute to your planet, but we're not gonna be that mean. I don't think he would make a great empath, just because his stats really aren't that great. Yeah, I mean, I want high intelligence, or wait, no, raises the influence based on their diligence, approval based on their social, research based on their intelligence. Okay, so diligence, he has 3. So influence could actually work with him. We may do that, actually, and that would actually give approval for a little bit of approval for everyone else. They like empaths. I mean, I don't like the fact that, you know, he believes in his totalitarian or whatever it is. I think let's go, I feel like let's go production right now with this guy. So let's train him as production. Oh, it tells me right here he has 3. That's nice. Oh wow, he could train as an entrepreneur and he'd do great. He's got nice social skills. Alright, we're going to just put him to work. That's what he gets. Provide manufacturing based on their diligence. So right now he's not providing any manufacturing. And we have 1.8. So we're just going to train him as a worker, and that costs us 1 control. We're at 100 here. And we're at 99. Alright, now his approval barely moved. The high expectations actually didn't disappear. I thought it would. So now the manufacturing is 2 instead of 1.8, which is nice. I like that. Let me just kind of compare what it was. And you can move them back if you need to. Let's see. 1.8, the research stayed the same, income essentially stayed the same. The influence actually changed. It went down just a little bit. Why it is, oh, okay, that's because workers probably don't, okay, that's fine. It went down from 35.3 to 34.5. That's a little bit. It's not ideal. But we have 6% production, and I think I'm okay with that right now. We're going to fix that though. I wonder if approval based on their let's see. Divine empaths raise the influence based on their diligence. Approval based on, okay. Yeah, I really thought that. Yeah, that's okay. I think that the approval, how much did it change? 56 to 57%. Okay, so that's our first action that we're going to take. That's going to help us with production initially. Let's kind of look at our planet. So Let's see, we have, and this isn't going to be like a, I may do a tutorial, some tutorial videos once I've got my feet wet with GalCiv 4 after a few games. I need to play a few before tutorial videos, but because I'm going to be fumbling and making lots of mistakes. Let's see, so these tiles, this has a +3 influence, +3 manufacturing. Okay, that's nice. I like the +3 influence a lot, the ancient ruins. That's going to help us tremendously. Another floating mountains. These mountains are beautiful and bizarre. They're oh man, that's super nice. This planet Altarian is awesome. Let's see, we have a Penumbral Beacon. Upgrade this artifact to unlock charges that will summon a creature from space. Alright, well, that cost 60 and we have 2 production. That's going to take a while. It's not going to happen anytime soon. That's 30 turns. And I don't know what... Okay, and another geothermal springs is +3 manufacturing. And then... Oh, wow, Paradise. I haven't seen this one. This is where everyone wants to live or at least visit once in their life. And it's +2 to all. Okay, that's really nice. I may put my capital down there. +2. I mean, it's +2 to anything. And then you also, your capital gives you, I think, a +2. Yeah, for adjacency. So that would be that would be a 5 manufacturing. It would really help manufacturing. Wealth. Try to be strategic as possible when thinking about the capital. I do want to be influential, so unfortunately that's way over there. Now we could push influence and put our capital like right on one of these tiles. Like right here wouldn't be too bad. And then all of these are going to get a bonus. Then you have a population there. There's a population one. But we're not going to do that. I really do like this +2 to all. That's super nice, but I think we're going to save that one because I want to give +2. I really want to give +2 to this influence. So that's probably that's a really tough decision, to be honest. Now I could give. Oh wow, this is a +3. This is a +2. What I could do is put like right there. And then I'm going to give +2 to all of these. So this Paradise is going to be a +4. And that would be a +5. I may do that? No, we're pushing influence. We're going to try to push influence. Oh man, well, I could put influence here also. This is +2 to all for Paradise. I think we'll do that. That makes sense to me. Alright, so we're going to, instead of using this for manufacturing, very first thing we're going to do, construction cost is 0. We get +1 to research, so right now we're at 1.9. We get +1 to manufacturing. Our planetary output is 2. We'll get 3. Farming is +5. So 9.7. We'll get 5 more there. Tourism 10%. Population cap's going to be +6. So right now we're at, okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll be at 9. If we put it there, it would be at 10, but sensor range increases. Influence is +100, so our influence should go up. We're at 34.5. Alright, so let's put this right here. We're at 2.0, 1.9, 34.5. Alright, so 2.9, 2.8, and 34.5. Huh, I thought my influence would go up here, but I guess it's not enough. Capital city +100. Okay. Influence 110. Influence growth per month is 34.5. Okay, so I guess it takes quite a bit to change this per month. But we're at 2.9 and 2.8. So we're rounding up to 3 and 3. That's very good. We're going to unlock our leadership council soon. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Now, do we have any? Look at our planets. Imoth is dead. I think Poe is dead. And then Wisp, the class 4 planet, has essentially, let's see, hold down shift. We have 2 minerals, 1 technology. Let's see, is this wealth? Yeah, wealth. And then food for farming. And then this is culture. So right now we have 3. We're going to take our colony ship and try to colonize this. Does it colonize this turn? No, it's next turn. Okay. Let's take our little probe guy there. Cute little ship. And zoom on out and okay, this is our 1 sector within our galaxy. There's going to be more. These are stars that we can see, but we don't know much more than the fact that they're stars. Okay, look at these. Oh wow, there's a resource right there. Enormously strong and pliable. Durantium is required for most orbital improvements. It's often found in asteroid fields. Oh, nice. Okay. So we need a mining starbase for that. Okay, very nice. I don't see any anomalies. Not a single one. I think we're going to go towards this little star here, off to the side. This very blue, bright, burning bright star. Wow, that's bright. All right, so we have 11 moves with a sensor range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there we go. Finally, we found space junk. Alright, let's send our flagship to investigate. Right? Let's see. Oh, and our shipyard. I think we're going to build another probe. Wow, that's 16 turns. Jeez. Yeah, this is why production is very important. Construction cost is 41. Let's see, 3 is 3 times 16. I apologize for my phone that keeps going off. Alright, so we're going to go for another probe for now. Hopefully we'll get more production to cut that time down very soon. Let's see, we get our build queues 2 turns to unlock leader capabilities, and I think that's right there. Our cultural progression. I believe this egalitarianism, we get a 25% discount because of who we are. Citizens with this ideology is 20%. Well, we're going to try to do better. Let's see, I have 0 culture points to spend. Fairness fosters unity among diverse populations, providing a strong foundation for sustainable empire building. 10% approval boost on all worlds, and 3 free colony ships. So yeah, that's awesome. That's a great expansionist tech. We're getting 1, so I guess in 9 turns we can get that. All right. Also, let's, on the first turn, we can do a telescope takeover. We have 99 control. This requires 15. Spend 15 control. Yes. Where do I want to put this? Now, I guarantee there's someone in the galaxy, some other race, but I'm going to let's pick these 3 stars right here. Okay, what did we find? Oh, look at this. I think we found another race. Okay, Sniper 8 fighter. This looks human to me. This looks Terran. Can I click on this? Oh, cool, I can. Okay, so it has, I can clearly see that it has lasers. There's a shipyard. Did I find their home planet, their home base? Maybe? Dead. Or, okay, well, it's not this. Okay, I don't know who this is. I don't think it's... We don't have Universal Translator, so even if we found out who they are, we can't talk to them yet. I wonder if this is a playable race or if they're neutral. I don't know. Let's see, Fleet Supply 1. I guess it doesn't say. Planetary sponsors, none. I wonder if the now, it says now building Defender in 14 turns, so it's active. Huh. Yeah, that's really interesting. Okay. So we need to find out who they are. All right. Now we can do research.
This is where you'll direct your scientists.
Okay, so it's telling us that we can do a universal translator and we get a 50% research bonus. That's really, really good, and I don't see a reason not to really do that. I would kind of like to go policies. Kind of want to go policies, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get this universal translator. Allows us to begin communicating with aliens and use the Galactic Bazaar. So, yes, we are going to go down this path. Universal translator. Let's see. Ship designs, unlock ship designs, whatever, water ammo. Heritage Center. Gosh, it unlocks so much. Financial District. Cultural District. Cargo Module. Okay, a trade route. Okay. Cultural Awareness Center. Influence Growth. Nice. We definitely want those. Open Borders. Exploration Treaty. Export Food. Okay, that's good if we have extra food. And trade licenses max +3. So I think that is a very good tech. And I'm not sure. Sometimes, like, I'll get bonuses on something else. So I'm not sure why exactly I got the bonus on this one. So yeah, I'm not sure. But generally, it's much more expensive. So that extra, what was it, 50% research bonus. That's incredible. All right. What else? Idle shipyard. How is it idle? I thought I said to build a prawn. Didn't I? Okay, I thought I said to build a prawn. A probe, not prawn. Probe. Build ship. 15 turns. That's a very long turn. Long time. I need production very, very badly. We're about to get 2 more production from Wisp. So that'll help. Alright, our influence expanded. Now, turn 2. So let's see. We're going to colonize our first planet, Wisp. So I think that will put our research to 4, maybe. And which, let's see, our universal translator is 11 more turns. And then 3 for here. So I think that'll put these to 4. Actually, production will be 5. So let's try that, and then wealth. I'm not sure how wealth factors in, but right now I'm +7 each turn. Oh, there we go. Yes, colonize the planet. Yes, please. Beautiful. Our first planet colonization. Okay. Let's see. Now we are 4. Huh. I thought it would be 5. That was at 3. Maybe I've lost some production on the way. It probably, you can lose some during transport. Okay, 5, but then you lose some from approval rating, I know. Mineral input +5, capital city 1, governor 10%, worker 6%. Okay. Yeah, we're losing some along the way, and I'm fairly certain it's because of approval. Alright, and we get 3.53. So that went up with research, and unfortunately we're still 11 months. That didn't really change that. Oh wait, no, it did. Okay, it just didn't update yet. Yeah, that might be something we can look at, Stardock. So, okay, 9 turns. 9 turns. Let's see. Let's get our flagship here. I think that's a flagship. Flash of insight. Yeah, flagship. And let's go over here. Oh, we found some more space junk. And we're going to survey this space junk. How many turns does that take? 6 turns, 6 months. Okay, let's see what that is. Alright, how many turns till my ship is done? 9? Well, that's much better than 16. So that's good. Yep, probe 9 turns. Okay. Fantastic. We have more production. Where is our little probe? There that little guy is. And I want to go to this star here. Actually, I kind of want to go there now. But we're not going to do that yet. They don't know we know that they are there. Oh, there's a capsule. Okay, a capsule, nice. And we're just gonna get. We got 2 more moves. Let's go there. All right. And let's see, how fast are we growing? 11 months for a new citizen. Oh gosh, they are all unhappy. Let's see, taxes are too high. We are unprotected. We hate our culture. God. Oh man, I wonder how we can. We got all these traditionalists. We got 3 traditionalists. I wonder how we convert those guys. I'm not sure. That would be something that would help. Can I? Let's see. I'm at 4.3 on planetary output, and income is 8.8. Let's 8.79, but then after expenses and taxes and stuff, I'm 7.29. Where is my... Let's see. Data bank, timeline. I love graphs and numbers. There's some really cool stuff in here, but that's not what I need. Monthly news, survey started, core... Okay. Okay, got that. Summary. So, and we still haven't unlocked the leaders yet. That's 1 more. Okay, that's fine. Cultural progression. That's not really what I want either. I think what I'm wanting, I think, is locked. Might be policies or something. Let's see, orbital improvements. Recruiting station. Okay. Maybe I should have done this on the first turn. A space station dedicated to advertising this planet's fantastic qualities and opportunities. Colony unique. Production costs. Treasury. Minus 100. Okay, so 100 credits. And it'll give me plus 5 growth. I mean, that's pretty good. What is my growth? Does it tell me? I don't think I can see it here. Population, maybe if I hold shift. Not crime. Let me just click. Alright, my growth per month is 4.4. The pollution is bringing it down, but 4.4 is my growth per month. That will, if that gives me plus 5, that's going to over double my growth. So yes, I would like a recruiting station, please. I'm going to advertise how great my planet is. Is this instant? I think it is. Alright, there's my recruiting station there. Now we have 8.8. Nice. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We're going to attract people to our little planet. What does... Okay, I can't do anything here. Wonder why not? Cannot build requires core world, Urantium, and core world. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's completely fine. Executive orders. I don't think I can do anything else. We can lower approval by 10% for 500 treasury by printing money. Is that permanent? Cool. Oh, let's see. Control. I wonder if you... Printing money can provide a short-term wealth at the cost of inflation, which lowers approval for approximately a year. Approval. Oh, no. This gives me 500 and it gives me minus 10. But no, we're not doing that. I think that's how that reads. We're not going to lower our approval. I want to increase our approval. Orders fleet to go beyond their maximum rated speed. Okay. Moves +2. Ship range +20. Alright, I don't think we're going to do that just yet. Sometimes we can't afford to wait for volunteers. I don't need to do... That's only minus 2% approval, but I wonder... Oh, it's for 10 turns. Okay, reduces approval for 10 turns. That's not that bad, really. Sometimes we can't afford to wait for volunteers. They will provide a free colony ship. Oh, wow. A free colony ship. Nice. But we want all of the approval we can get for now. And I don't really have a use for a colony ship just yet. What's this? Recruiting station. Yeah, clear all of those. Thank you. Okay, and I think that's all this turn. Hey, look at there. We are growing. Our influence is spreading. The population, tropical, 30. Trying to see where. I guess it's spreading from our capital world. Maybe not. Maybe it's spreading from this. It's hard to tell. Because I don't really see influence here on this world. Cultural input, no. Yeah, I think it's spreading because of here. Yeah, cultural input 16, citizen 2.5. We can increase that with citizens as empaths. But if I do that, influence growth 0.8. If I train them as an empath, I think I'll lose some things from a citizen. Let's see. Gross income, so I would probably influence growth 0.8. They're not providing that much now. Diligence is what we really want. He has 4? 4? 3. Okay. And he has 64% approval. 62. 61. Let's see, he has 8. Diligence 4. Oh wow. The social skills is 8. This guy has social skill of 9 with the diligence of 4 and intelligence of 2. Influence growth is 0.9. Gross income of 9. So I'm probably going to lose that 8.8 a little bit. I want to try to do this. Alright, so it's no longer 8.8, it's 8.3. Our research is 3.7. influence growth is +1 instead of 0.8 now. And our expectations is +10. That also brought our approval up to 63%. I think it was what, 58 before? Something like that. And then I think this person, Divine Empath, +1%. So let me I have a poor memory. I like to take pictures of these sometimes. I just want to compare this real quick. This is going to cost me 1 in control, but that's okay. All right, so train a citizen. I'll move him back as a citizen, and so manufacturing. Manufacturing, actually, because he helped approval, manufacturing actually goes up when he is an empath. Our approval, okay, that's 62%. It doesn't go up much, but it does go up a little bit. Research goes down because, why does research go down? That's a good question. Let's see, it is 3.5. As an empath, it was 3.7. Why does research go down? Oh no, it goes up. I'm sorry. 3.7 as an empath. That makes sense because research based on their intelligence. Okay. Alright, so he uses his intelligence. Right now, as a citizen, he doesn't use his brain at all. So our research goes up. Our manufacturing goes up. That's fantastic. Our income drops from 8.8 to 8.3, unfortunately. So that's, what's that? Monthly income 7.3. Our food. Oh, this is interesting. Our food stays the same. The influence actually increases slightly from 34.5 to 34.6. The really income is him not working. That's the biggest loss. 7.3. We're gonna put him back as a divine empath. 6.8. So that is kind of significant on money, but he's making everyone happier, and as a result, they're working harder and researching more. So yeah, I'll take that trade-off. I think that's pretty good. It's a very minor thing, but I'll take that. Now we can go to, we'll go back to the planet in a moment. Now we can go to leaders. Alright, so I've got John Vim. Managed to avoid military service thanks to their influential family connections. Let's see, he's 44% loyal. We don't really, well, this guy's super loyal. What is he? Let's see, Recipient. Shadowless relic carries around an enigmatic shadowless artifact. +1 tech, +4 influence. -5 growth when assigned as governor. Okay, not loving the -5% growth, but the 4% influence is really good. Really good. And then brainwashed cultist, formerly brainwashed by religious cultists. Once a victim of a religious cult's brainwashing, they manage to escape and start anew. Okay. So he's probably going to be around a while. So I have, let's see, my ministers. I need technology and exploration. He's probably not going to... His diligence isn't very good. Technology is 9. That's not bad. This one's 12, though. This person is telepathic. Minus 10% crime when appointed governor. And +1 control per turn. Oh, wow. I mean, I don't think you can appoint... I don't know how to appoint them governor. And obviously you wouldn't want to replace her. This is like our scion, our beacon of hope. But her science is just crazy high. And she's telepathic. Alright, so minus 10% crime when appointed governor and +1 control per turn. So I wonder, let's see, we have I wonder if she has that +1 control per turn. I wonder if that's only if she's governor. But regardless, we're going to hire her. Months remaining is 8. Oh, she's expensive. She is very, very expensive. We have 800 credits left. Oh man, I don't think I can afford to hire her. Alright, well, darn. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to hire her right now. This person, their diligence is 6. A lifelong bureaucrat, committed to due process above all. Well, he's a good scientist, I think. Avoid military due to, okay, and is supremely arrogant. Well, I can handle him being arrogant, I think. Okay, him as this. Let's put him as Minister of Technology. That's fine. Minister of Technology. We have random text controls the number of available technologies that can be selected for research. Very nice. And the higher your research, the faster you learn. Let's see, plus 10%? Seriously? Does that give me 10% research? 3.97? Oh, well, it's not very high to begin with. Yeah, 10%, nice. Okay, that's nice. Now, Minister of Exploration. I need someone in this slot, and I'm thinking it's probably her. What will this do? Manages our travel to the edge of the... Increases our move and range based on the diligence. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's... Months remaining is 27. We're going to go with her. Ashlyn and I. And so let's put her as the Minister of Exploration. And now we have... let's see. Ships get a 50% move bonus if they start their turn in friendly territory. Alright. So I get a 50% move bonus. Oh, only in friendly territory though. So I think it has to be in my radius. Maximum distance your ships can move in a single turn. Moves +1. So I guess I can move +1. Ship range, distance. Non-probe ships can travel away from our planets and star bases. Okay, +6. Nice. Alright, let's do done. We only have 500 credits. We need to do something with... We need to increase production. Much as I like influence, right there. This elemental fabricator gives us +5. It's 10 turns. +1 level to manufacturing and military. It's an auto factory. Now, The reason I put this here, one of the reasons, is this is +1 3 manufacturing. This is +5. That will be +8. That is over double what we're currently producing. Yeah. We are at 4.4, even though this says 4.38. Alright, so 4.38. Let's... Oh my gosh, that is so good. Alright, we're putting this here. And we're going to create this elemental fabricator. Go Altarian technology. Auto factory, baby. Alright, 9 turns. We definitely want to get that done as quickly as possible. Wished I could make it faster, honestly. It's so good. Such a good spot to do. Alright, it's kind of... Oh, what's this? Ascension crystal. Capture and study. I do remember these from GalCiv too. Capture and study precursor ascension crystals to learn the secret to ascending to a higher level of existence. Build a xenoarchaeology module on any nearby starbase to study this ascension crystal. Okay. So we need a xenoarchaeology module, and we also need a starbase. Alright, so very nice. Ascension crystal found.
In the midst of a harmonious convergence, the Altarians gaze upon the galaxy with enlightened eyes. Their deep spiritual and arcane heritage, a beacon of their identity, calls forth a renewed purpose in the celestial dance of the cosmos.
Okay, so
Poised at the threshold of expansion, they stand contemplative.
we either need to construct
their mystical lineage into the tangible.
It's a little vague. It doesn't really tell you what these do.
To choose.
Playing around with this just a little bit, I do remember the Temple of Enlightenment is influence. I don't know what the others two are. Establish an arcane sanctuary. It does say that, or leverage their arcane might to shape the galaxy. Your decision will send ripple. Yeah, I'm not sure. Council of Sages offers guidance and foresight, ensuring benevolent and wise leadership. So I'm going to create the Temple of Enlightenment, I think. Alright, now it doesn't give you a choice of where it puts it, unfortunately. And it puts it way over here, taking up this +3 slot. Oh, very nice. This was an influence slot, I think. Right? Influence improvement? Yes. Okay, good. Good. Maybe it has to have an influence, like square tile. Okay. Influence growth plus 25%. Adjacency level bonuses plus 3 level to influence. Oh, very nice. So, adjacency level bonus though. So, I think that means... So, this has a maintenance of +1. And we're kind of strapped for cash already. So, our expenses went up now. Our influence, though, 42. So, now we have the... Yep, 25% Temple of Enlightenment. Nice. And we also have influence from our Divine Empath. Very nice. Okay. A new citizen in 5 months. Okay, good. I think that means that +3 level to influence on adjacent level bonuses here, maybe. Alright, 7 months, translator. Let's see, this ship, this probe is done in 8. And what is Altaria currently? Can I see? Does it tell me? Trying to see how to find what's in the queue. I think it's... Yeah, it's there it is. It's build queue. It's right there. This is Deep Root now building. And this is Rush Elemental Fabricator. I think that's what this is. Oh, okay, you can actually rush it with credits. Cost... It says 338/500 credits. Can I spend resources to instantly finish construction? That's actually really nice. Can I rush that? I'd be poor, but also it would cut 10 turns. I kind of feel like that might be worth it. Yeah, I kind of do. See, I don't know how much it's going to cost. Is it going to cost me... Is it going to cost me 338? Did I finish it? Yes, I did. Yeah, it cost me 338. Nice. Okay. Well, I made that decision, and now I've got to live with it. Why am I not getting more? I had 4, and this was... Didn't I have 4? And this is 5. So this is 8.04. This is 8. Trying to remember here. Let's see. Is that right? Elemental Fabricator +5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's right. +5. Okay. Nice. Oh, I wonder if... So... This did not give me... Did this give me the +3? I don't think I got the +3 bonus for this building. Let me look at this. Elemental... Nope, doesn't show up. It doesn't show up. That's okay. Maybe it doesn't... I'm not sure. Alright, but now we have a lot more production. And we definitely needed that. Let's... Can we make a happiness building approval in... Entertainment district. Makes people happier, increases population. Base effect +5%, +1% crime. Bonus per level. Approval +3%. Okay. So we could definitely make an entertainment district. The tower... I do like this because this doubles our production, or our intelligence, which will... And it gives us our influence growth +10%. And it's only 5. So it's a research improvement. Adjacency level bonus +2 level to research. So let's... If I put this on Paradise, +2 to all. So if I use a food tile, I get more food, right? For every level. +2 level to food. If I use this, +2 level, and this says adjacency level bonus. Not sure why it says adjacency. Bonus per level. I guess if you're adjacent, you get +1 level to manufacturing if you're beside it. Bonus per level, manufacturing +2%, yeah. Adjacency, and this has a adjacency level bonus, +1 level to manufacturing, +1 level to military. I may have done that differently and not put that there because I think I wasted that +3. That's gonna be a teaching moment for me, but I think I wasted that, honestly. Yeah, okay. So this is another maintenance on me if I create this, but our growth is going to go crazy. And our intelligence is going to be nice too. Alright, so we are going to put it... And again, is there an adjacent bonus? I get +2 level to research for an adjacent bonus. So, I mean, it could really go anywhere, I think. Right there might not be bad. I think right there. And then anything around it. Unless there is there a lot of research? No, not really. What's this? Manufacturing. I can't believe I messed up that +3 manufacturing. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Since this is one of the few research tiles, I think right here. Alright, so build Q5. Now we are at 42.1 influence, and our intelligence, our research is 4. So got a few turns left on that. Next turn, and our influence is really growing, really expanding now. I wonder if I can see... Can I see... Look at graphs? Timeline? Influence? Influence? This is going to be something I really try... Let's see, I'm ranked 5 on influence. That's interesting. Can't believe I'm ranked 5 on influence. Okay, do I have uncolonized planets? Where are these at? Oh, way over here. Okay, yeah, I mean, I may need to send a colony ship over here soon. I was trying to get a scout out, and it's just taking forever. 4 more turns. Alright, finally found another solar system here. We have a dead gigamass. Build a mining starbase near to harvest this thulium. Interesting. Whatever this is, we can make kinetic weapons out of it. Alright. Got more, so we found some resources over here. That's nice. I think the universal translator, doesn't it give us... Oh, it was the culture. Where's my culture? Get done on this. Where's... We have 3 culture points. Yeah, when we get 3 colony ships right here. So I don't think I'm using the shipyard to build a colony ship. Next turn. What do we have now? Let's see. I know this has been kind of a slow first turn, and gosh, this is going to bug me. That was such a teaching moment, and I think I can relocate that in the future. I believe. I think I can fix it, but it's a costly mistake. But that's okay. That's why we play the game. No planets over here. No, it's the edge of the galaxy. No, darn it. Okay. One planet was found. I guess I can maybe check over here. I think this is the edge though. Yeah. Probably going to start going towards the star. Oh, I did find this capsule. Okay. How long is this guy going to take to 3 more months? My gosh. Alright, 3 more turns for this tower that... I guess this is some kind of like religious tower. Alright, and we will... How many more turns? Yeah, I think we'll play at least till we get our tower. So 1 more turn here. The ship idle. Let's kind of start heading this direction. And then, okay, 2 more turns with this. Right? And then for our, let's look at our leaders. We have new leaders here, but I can't afford to hire anyone. So, and our ministers are doing just fine. Approval could be higher, but they're doing fine. Culture, 5 points. Okay. Okay, we expanded more. That's nice. I actually expanded farther than the Fog of War. You can actually, like, if you ever played Civ 3 and 4, Sid Meier's Civilization, you can actually flip planets with culture. And so you can do that with this game as well. Oh, what's this? Ooh, an anomaly. Nice. That's a wild looking thing. Okay. Oh, there's another one. A ship graveyard. Lightly defended. Okay, I'm very glad. This looks like the Enterprise. Very glad I did not get near this. Alright, how much was this? 6? I need 9? Okay. First anomaly survey. Nice. Finally got this. That took a little while. What did I find? Like, how do I find out what I found? I think it will tell you. I just... I think it'll tell you before you end your turn. Okay, let's go to the core world. Alright, our tower is now, instead of 44, we are at 48 because of our tower and our temple. Doing very, very good. We've actually gained a new citizen, I believe. And, yep, now we have 6. Very nice. I'm thinking about lowering the tax rate, honestly. This traditionalist. Okay, a lot of traditionalists. We need to get with the program. We're not a traditionalist society here. 59%. All right, so let's get our research up. Research is +2 to all. Increases the research this world provides. Maintenance is +1. Oh my gosh. Research +3%. Bonus per level is +1. And then adjacency bonuses. Okay. Actually, since this is wealth generating, this is +2. Is there a... I think we're going to get bazaars at some point. Maybe with a universal translator in 3 months. Yeah. So I think... Let me go here. Open borders. I think that will let me... Trying to find out where it is. Maybe it's not here. Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Let me go to culture. Is it this? Guess not. I know that it said bazaar somewhere. Galactic Bazaar. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get it now. Really thought that it was this. Heritage Center, Financial District. Okay, Financial District. Maybe that's it. Go back. Where's the Financial District? Heritage Center. Here we go. Generate wealth. Can be built on marshlands, mountains, volcano. Gross income, +2 level to wealth. Okay. Alright, we're not going to take up those. We're going to put like a financial district or something. Well, maybe not a financial district. We're going to do something with this. It might be a financial district. We need... What do we need? I need science, really. 11. I think this gives +2 to research. Yeah. Yeah, let's put this right there. So this is +1. And then +1 +2 level to research. So that's that's 3. And then does this give an adjacency? +2 to all. Okay. So yes, that is awesome. That's a +5. So this is going to give us 3% research. And then +1 per level, which is 5. So that's going to give us 8% research. Yeah, that's very, very good. Alright, so let's put that right there. And that's going to take 11 turns. Oh man, that's a long time. Alright, idle shipyard. I believe we built our probe. What do we need now? Let's see. We're going to get colony ships soon. A constructor builds a starbase. Yeah, we might can build a constructor actually. Unless we want... That's a lot. Unless we want another probe. That might be something, just to build more probes. Only 6. Yeah, build another probe. I mean, why not? I want to explore as much as possible, as fast as possible. So build another probe. Idle ship. Where is our idle ship? Probably our probe somewhere. Where is he? Oh. Oh, this is our new one. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably head to one of these stars here. And he actually gets, I think, 50% movement since he started in the enemy or our friendly territory because of our governor. If you look at governor ministers, I think because of her, yeah, she gets. That's the reason she can move so much, or he can move so much. Okay, awesome. Good job, Ashlyn. You're doing a great job.
We've discovered a peculiar pocket.
Oh, okay.
We are encircled on all fronts by
Flash of insight, survey report.
Surprisingly, they don't display any hostility.
Pocket dimension.
These beings are not scientists, and they're certainly not studying us. In their eyes, we are a source of amusement. There exist windows like these, usually concealed, that oversee every aspect of our civilization. Our entire existence, encompassing all our triumphs and tragedies, is nothing more than a source of entertainment.
Okay, this is scary as a pocket dimension? Like another reality? The great amusement. And okay, pretend we never saw this. Convince them that it would be more entertaining if it was easier. Okay, so we are very persuasive. These bonuses are applied to all civilizations. 30% gross income to all worlds for 25 months. 10% approval to all units for 25 months. I don't want to do that to all civs. These convince them that it would be more entertaining if it was harder. These bonuses are applied to all civilizations. Minus 30% gross income to all worlds for... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we do have kind of quite a bit of approval. Gosh, this would hurt everyone though. This would hurt everyone. I don't know if I want to do this. I kind of want to though. 30% minus growth income for 2 years and minus 10% approval. I mean, our approval rating is pretty high. What is our approval rating? Is it? Do I have a global one or I guess a galactic one? I guess not. I guess it's per world. 59%. I mean, it's gonna hurt everyone. $7.5 and 4.2. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me get out of that. Space jaunt. Let's go survey that. Event. Pretend we never saw this. And then idle ship. Why do I have an idle ship? Didn't I say probe? Build ship. Done. I guess I didn't click build ship. Okay, and I think that's all we're going to do this round. Idle ship. Do I have? Okay. Yep. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to check back as we continue to expand our galactic empire. I will continue playing this as along with Civ 7. Also, I very much enjoy both games. tonight I plan on doing a live stream for one of my favorite retro games, probably Contra 3, Alien Wars, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.